According to my mom, she said when she gave birth to me, the doctor tried to hide me from her, and she was like, let me see my baby, you know. And they tried to wrap me. So when they gave me to her, when she saw the hands, you know, the only thing she could do was to give thanks to God. The doctor noticed, you know, the placenta was ruptured. To their greatest surprise, they were like, how did I survive? That according to the test, that this placenta ruptured when I was 2 months old in her stomach. My name is Djagbo Bishop. I'm from Delta State. I'm on the robo. I'm a musician. I'm a bass guitarist. I'm a keyboardist. I'm a drummer. But I specialize more on the bass guitar. I saw my younger brother, my elder brother going to school, and me just sitting at home, I was just like, these guys are going to school. Man, I want to go. I'll start crying. I want to go to school. How are you going to write? But I think when I went there for like 1 week, when I go, my mom was like, no, you must write. How we are going to do it, we don't know, you must write. So they tried all patterns. They tried to put pen on my leg to see if I can use it. They tried to put pen in my mouth, maybe I will use my mouth. They won't take me to the hospital, took me to the hospital, and they want to perform a surgery. You know, like maybe they want to open up this place so I can be able to grip a pen. They tried all they could. When they noticed that all they are trying to do is not working, they just left me. I just pick up the pen myself, like this, and I began to write, because then I already know how the alphabet A is. I began to write like this, you know. So that process I was doing, my mom walked in, and she saw me. She was like, Jesus. So that's it. I dropped the pen, and she was like, no, keep picking up again. How did you do it? So that was when I picked up the pen and I started writing. And I believe that was the help of the Holy Spirit. When they took me to some schools, some good schools, they rejected me that, we can't put this one here. We'll make all the students, all the pupils run away. They'll be scared of me. After this done, they took me around to several schools that they rejected me. So this woman just saw me. I was like, this boy must be a great boy. You want to go to school? And I was like, yes. So can he write? He said, yes. So he said, how do you write? The minute I pick up the pen like I was about to say, no, this guy, I'm going to admit him. So that was how I finished all my educational level. Did my BSc, my master's and all that. So I started with the drums. No one taught me. I used rubber plates with spoon. I started playing in church, Assemblies of God. So they brought someone to come like, okay, come and really upgrade us. Like, let's to teach. So if you want to learn, you come. So I personally stood in for drums because I really want to develop my skill. So I noticed a lady playing the bass guitar. She was learning. So I was just watching her. The way she was moving her finger down. I can't forget that the first song is My Lifetime. I will give God my lifetime. That was the song the guy was teaching later, and it was a simple progression. Do, sol, la, re, la, sol. It's just like one more up like this. I was just watching the way the finger was going. Something just struck me like, you can do this. And that thought came, don't do it too. Do you want to enjoy yourself? Can't you see how your hands are? Do you want to enjoy? And you see these things, it's very painful. How are you going to? I don't really know what moved me. I just stood up for her when she dropped the bass, and then the guy was attending to guys that want to play keyboard. I just went there, I picked the bass, I started doing exactly what the lady was doing. I just like, bam, 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 bam. So everybody was like, what's this guy doing? Who's playing that bass? The guy was like, are you the one doing it? Do it again. I started doing it. That was how I started playing the bass. You know, from there, I just started developing my skills, like on the bass. I just left the drum totally. Honestly, this music has brought me to the high and mighty in this town, even in the gospel field. This music, this bass guitar I'm playing, I've shared stage with Sinach, I've shared stage with Frank Edward, I've shared stage with Bushi. So many artists you can think of with this talent that God gave to me. I eat with this hand, I cook, I wash. I try to put myself on that level that nobody will pity me. Because one thing I noticed, what kills a lot of people with different challenge, they want this pity face. Oh, I know this, see how they do. And immediately you start having that, or you're destroying yourself. I don't think I'll have to go to the street and beg anybody. Because first of all, I know who I am. The greatest challenge that can happen to anybody is not you having a challenge. Maybe you don't have a hand, you don't have a leg, you don't have anything, or maybe you had an accident and this whole thing. The greatest challenge is when you are physically challenged in your mind. I can be looking challenged. Honestly, I've never seen myself as a physical challenged person. You know, I just imagine if I was that type, they pampered, they tried to like hide me from people. I wonder how my life would have been now. And I thank God for the parents God gave to me. You know, they never neglected me. You know, in some cases they may they might want to abandon me. What will come about this one? But they really took care of me. Like, you know, a lot of persons they ask me, why are you not married? So I know definitely there's one special woman God has designed that will give me peace, that will make me enjoy what is called marriage. I know definitely somehow I'm going to meet her.